Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining me again today for another session of Me Programming Daily. Let me show you what my progress is. I made a little bit of progress off camera yesterday. I was very impatient to see the results of my work, and I added this global space of coordinates that are already claimed by a connection. I did it in render all. It was way easier than I expected. I did the claimed space using, or I implemented the claimed space using just a map of double and bool, even though the bool, if there is a key, it's always true. It should be like a hash set, but I was staying patient to find the right type. I just did it with the map. So I'll probably have to update it in the future, but this resulted in some interesting results because the connections stopped like clashing and started avoiding each other. Not entirely, but I'll show you what I mean. I added many new blocks to the diagram. So now the diagram is almost 100 lines long. That's pretty good. And now to the final reveal. And now I revealed this with a heavy heart. Well, I'm still proud, but still with a heavy heart. See how the connections started avoiding each other. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 connections now leading to various places, and they never clash, except when there is like a set of blocks in between them that are wider than the width of the destination block. See, the width of question A is something like 1, 2, 3, 4 times 3. It's like 12-ish. However, what's in between is 12 plus 3. So what these blocks are doing is they are checking, okay, what's the width of A? And the A is 12 something. So the connection goes as far as 12. However, this connection does not know anything about the blocks that reside in between action Z5 and question A. Therefore, they go straight through those blocks from the question Z family. And I'll have to start thinking about resolving that. Maybe even today, I'll probably have to think of a data type that will inform the process. But we'll see. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with this as it is. See, the connection does happen from action Z1H to action question A. This is beautiful. It's working fine. However, all these connections should be on the right-hand side of the action Z1H and not on the right-hand side of action H. I'm not sure how easy it is going to be to fix, but at least during today's hopefully very short session, it's Friday anyway, and it's after hours and I'm getting pretty tired, but at the very least we can start looking at those connections, or how those connections can avoid blocks in between the origin and destination of a gamma connection. Having said that, I hope you have your drink of choice. My coffee is nearly empty, but it's still there. I hope you have your drink of choice ready, and maybe let's start looking at the code. So I'm just looking at the time. Whenever we want to generate a gamma connection, we have the origin and we have the destination. Let's see this. This first available space is coming from this new function that looks up the origin of the destination, the x-coordinate of the origin of the destination, and the width that such destination occupies. And if it doesn't find anything in the claimed space lookup, it just returns that width. If it does find something, it decreases the width by 0.1. That's an arbitrary number that I tend to stick to. And it tries to call the function or itself again. And additionally, when we group and sort the collection of point, which is the origin of a gamma connection at ID of the destination point, we sort them. We first group them by the ID, by the destination, and then we sort by the first argument, or first element of the tuple, which is the origin point. And specifically, we sort by the y coordinates so that they don't clash with each other. And the result is pretty beautiful. Well, ignore this for now. But this sort of clash avoidance is, this in my opinion, is very visually pleasing. And it's okay that these lines are clashing. There's no ambiguity here. They all lead to one place. Let's see this destination lookup. So what I'm thinking is, in this function, first available space, is if something is already occupying, or specifically if a block is already occupying this sort of position, x plus w, we return that x plus w, I think. Yeah, I don't know how the result is yet. I'll have to think long and hard during the weekend, maybe even longer, how to do this. I'll probably have to bring in a collection of widths of the entire skewer block. But we'll see. For now, how about we just replace this map double with a hash set. Let's bring this package in. So just a very short session to show you my progress since yesterday off camera, that I made off camera, and also to highlight the new problem that we'll have to resolve, and also to do a little bit of coding and replace the map that is over the top with something more suitable like a hash set. So in our case, so here we'll only need empty, I think. I don't think this has to be qualified. Mm-hmm. Oh, and there's no lookup. There's member. Oh, and the member has a different signature, doesn't it? Yeah, so boom. Okay. What is going on? Oh, sorry. Nothing's changed. Okay, so I think we'll wrap it up here. Visually, nothing changed, but at least we're using a hash map instead of hash set instead of map. Let's just see if the new time is not ridiculously different. It's still roughly below around 200 milliseconds real. It's not too bad, I think. And we'll be fixing this sometime next week or during upcoming sessions. we'll see how to resolve this during upcoming sessions. But for now, I would like to thank you all for your attention today and for sticking with me and for your patience. I don't expect anybody to follow what I'm doing, but the gist is I'm trying to chart gamma connections that would not collide with each other and that would not collide with other blocks. And once that is done, finally, I think we'll be implementing the remaining types of connections, alpha and beta. The reason I've been hesitating with implementing those is that we basically know how to do it. It's not super hard. The gamma connections definitely were the hardest. And after that, I don't know, maybe I'll start thinking again of a public announcement. We'll see. I hope you have a great weekend, and I hope you take care of yourselves and you do spend some time with your friends and family. And yeah, I'll see you next time.